Hello y'all, it's Valerie here, and we're having a really warm spring-like day, so I want to get out here and trim up my roses and spray them with fungicide. I'm just using this Garden Safe organic fungicide. It is a 3-in-1 fungicide. It's really wet here. We have a lot of rain, so I deal with black spot, so I'm going to go ahead and treat for that. I do want to say I bring out these alcohol pads that I can wipe my pruning shears in between roses. I will not cut from one rose to the next without sanitizing my shears. And I just like to use these alcohol pads because I bought them for something else and ended up not using them all. So it's really easy just to grab a couple and bring them out here. This rose is at the back of my runoff pond. I planted it last fall. It was small at the time, so it really doesn't need cut back. But I am going to go ahead and spray it and treat it for fungal issues in case we have some. I'm just going to take my spray and spray it really well. I'm going to make sure to get both the sides. All right, that one's covered really well. Let me go to the next one. This one is the next one I'm working on, and I'm going to cut it all the way back to about there. And then I'm going to spray it. So a lot of this growth is going to come off. And then I'm going to spray it really well. Keep the black spot from spreading. I just go ahead and I'll either burn the debris from the roses, or I will put them in a trash bag and throw them away, but I will not compost them. Next area I'm going to do is this bed here. It is full of, I've got 2 full-size roses and a bunch of mini roses. I'm going to cut any of them back that need cut back. And you can tell what needs cut back because it'll be brown. Like, if you can see this one that I just cut off, you can see how it's brown instead of green. This one was dead and diseased and needed to go. Same here with those. I'll cut back anything that's brown. I'll cut it back to its fresh growth, and then I will spray it. And I don't know if you saw it in that last clip, but I did sanitize my snips already. I'm here beside my greenhouse, and I have a couple of teeny tiny roses over here that probably won't need cut, but I am going to spray them and I am going to check on them. I think one of those roses that I just treated may be dead. There's a spot on it that looks like it could have some growth. We'll just have to wait and see. It could have some green live branches. The other one is still small, but it's alive, and that's the one that's most special to me because it's one that I dug up from my mother's house. I planted it there many, many moons ago. I'm not sure how many years, but many, many moons ago. And it was left there, and it did really, really well for a while. And then it started kind of languishing. Well, it was cared for and cut back and treated. And then that's when I went to pick it up. I went and dug it out. So it hadn't really had a chance to recover from being cut back and treated. But my mom was very sick in the hospital at the time. And I just wanted to make sure I got it dug up and brought up here so I could baby it. And it's little, but it seems to be strong. I haven't seen it bloom since I've brought it here, but I'm just patiently waiting, and eventually it'll get bigger and I'll get to see it bloom. I think that's all I'm going to do outside for now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Over the last couple of weeks, I've made a real mess of my greenhouse, so I think I'm going to straighten that up. So that way it's ready to receive more plants, and it'll be ready for the next time I start seeds. Alright, you can see what I'm dealing with. There's so many unnecessary things that I could move and straighten better. So that's what I'm going to work on. Got a little more floor space now, and a little more shelf space. Now as I do get more plants, all this stuff along here will have to be moved. Most of the stuff down here will have to be moved. And then some of these things, if they don't have any sprouts, will just be moved out completely to make way for more plants. Some of this stuff, believe it or not, will actually be able to go out kind of soon. It's starting to fill up with life. Alright guys, I'm done for today. I've got a little more space in my greenhouse. I got my roses treated. To me, that's a great late winter, almost spring day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.